Yehovah Eloheinu Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself. And you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold. Nail, behold. Numbers chapter 32. The descendants of Reuben, the descendants of Gad, had vast quantities of livestock. When they saw that the land of Yazir and the land of Gilead were good for livestock, the descendants of Gad and Reuben came and spoke to Moshe, Eleazar the Kohen, and the community leaders. They said, Tarot, Divon, Yazir, Nimrah, Heshbon, Elilah, Savam, Nevo, and Beon, the country that Yehovah conquered before the community of Israel, is livestock country, and your servants have livestock. If you regard us favorably, they went on, let this land be given to your servants as their possession, and don't have us cross the Jordan. Moshe answered the descendants of Gad and Reuben, are your brothers to go to war while you stay here? Besides, why are you trying to discourage the people of Israel from crossing into the land Yehovah gave them? This is what your fathers did when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up to the Eshcol Valley and saw the land, they disheartened the people of Israel, so they wouldn't enter the land Yehovah had given them. Yehovah's anger blazed up on that day, and he swore, none of the people aged 20 or more who came out of Egypt will see the land I swore to Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, because they haven't followed me unreservedly, except Caleb, the son of Yefunni, the Kinzi, and Yehoshua, the son of Nun, because they have followed Yehovah unreservedly. Thus Yehovah's anger blazed against Israel, so that he made them wander here and there in the desert for 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of Yehovah had died out. Now you, another brood of sinners, have arisen in your father's place to increase still more the fierce anger of Yehovah toward Israel. For if you turn away from him, he will leave them in the desert again, and thus you will cause the destruction of all these people. But they came up to him and said, here, we will build enclosures for our livestock and cities for our little ones, but we ourselves will be armed and ready for action to march at the head of the people of Israel until we have brought them to their place. Our little ones will stay here in the fortified cities, here because of the people now living in the land. However, we will not return to our own homes until every man of Israel has taken possession of his land for inheritance. We will not have an inheritance with them on the other side of the Jordan, westward, because our inheritance has fallen on us on this side of the Jordan, eastward. Moshe said to them, if you will do this, if you will arm yourselves to go before Yehovah to the war, and if every one of your soldiers will cross the Jordan before Yehovah until he has driven out his enemies ahead of him, and if the land has been conquered before Yehovah, and only after you do return, then you will be clear before Yehovah, before Israel, and this land here will be yours to possess before Yehovah. But if you do not do this, then you have sinned against Yehovah, and you must understand that your sin will find you out. Build cities on your little ones. Build cities for your little ones and enclosures for your sheep. Then do what you said you would do. The descendants of Gad and the descendants of Reuben said to Moshe, "Your servants will do as my Lord orders. Our little ones, wives, flocks, and our livestock will be there in the cities of Gilead. But your servants will cross over, every man armed for war, before Yehovah to do battle, as my Lord says." So Moshe gave orders concerning them to Eleazar the Kohen, Yehoshua the son of Nun, and the clan leaders of the tribes of the people of Israel. Moshe said to them, "If the descendants of Gad and Reuben cross over the Jordan with you, every man armed for battle before Yehovah, and if the land is conquered before you, then you are to give them the land of Gilead as their possession. But if you do not cross, when you are armed, they are to possess land along with you in the Canaan." The descendants of Gad and of Reuben answered, "We will do as Yehovah has said to your servants. We will cross over into the land of the Canaan armed before Yehovah, and the land we will possess for inheritance will be on this side of the Jordan." So Moshe gave the descendants of Gad and of Reuben, and also to the half-tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Emori, and the kingdom of Og, and the king of Bashan, the country and its cities within its borders, along with their surrounding towns. The descendants of Gad built Divon, Tarot, Erar, Arat Shaphan, Yazir, Yagbiha, Beet Nimrah, Beet Haran, fortified cities, and also enclosures for sheep. The descendants of Reuben built Heshbon, Elilah, Kiriathaim, Nevo, Baal-man. These names have been changed, and Sivmah. Their renamed cities they built. The descendants of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and conquered it, disposing the Emori who were there. Moshe gave Gilead to Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he lived in it. Yair, the son of Manasseh, went and captured its villages and called them Havot Yair, villages of Yair. Navach went and captured Kanat with its villages and named it Nevoch after himself. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting 32nd chapter of Numbers? We can aim to keep unity in the family. Trust the plan of Yehovah. Follow Yehovah reservedly, as in, do not talk about or show feelings or thoughts. Aim to do good in the sight of Yehovah. Return to Yehovah. Know that your sin will find you out. Aim to do as Yehovah says, found in his written word. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can teach the importance of unity within the body. Bear one another's burdens. We can follow Yehovah reservedly as an example for others to follow. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Yavirachacha Yehovah, Vayishmaricha Yair, Yehovah panav elecha, vechunicha yisa, Yehovah panav elecha, veyasem lecha shalom. May Yehovah bless you and keep you. May Yehovah make his face shine on you and show you his favor. May Yehovah lift up his face toward you and give you peace.